Hello and welcome back to round 2 of humans. Match 2. We won the first match and we lost the die roll, so we will evaluate this hand and go from there. This is pretty keepable. Double Vial. We can Meddling Mage turn 2. We'll keep this. Our opponent punt then wine. Let's see what they're on. Name definitely sounds familiar. We won the first match against Landfall, so we'll see what we're up against here. Windswept Heath from our opponent. Snow-covered Forest, and we are up against Titan. Okay. We have some good cards and some good interruption to deal with this. If they're able to get Dryad down, we're gonna be in trouble. But I'm gonna Meddling Mage. Okay. Let's see what we draw here. Meddling Mage is some great disruption. So let's cast Meddling Mage here. I think we want to name Dryad of Elysian Grove. Just as a shot in the dark, since that kind of turns on all of their lands. So, and they're at the mana to cast it, so I don't want to do that. Wow. Okay, so they keep two. Wow, they kept 2 lands and a Vigor. Okay. Mantis Rider's pretty good here. So I'm gonna cast Kitesail Freebooter with my mana. And then I can Violin Phantasmal Image if I need to. And we can copy Meddling Mage if there's something pesky. Okay, so they're just way behind. That was pretty sweet. So we won game 1. Super fantastic. Alright, so what do we want against a Titan deck? Non-creature spells. X. I want Deputy. I want Skyclave. It's a little bit of a race. Dismember helps a lot if we can't... What is not great? Reflector Mage. We don't want them to be able to cast their creatures again. Phantasmal Image also might not be so hot because of being able to get targeted super easily. Let's see. So 2 Dismembers. Kind of want Deputy as a sort of a catch-all. Again, that's the same thing with Skyclave Apparition here. But yeah, okay. So we'll try it like that. No, we have 61 cards. We can't try it like that. On the draw. Let's take out a couple vials on the draw. 59. Let's bring in another Deputy on the draw. It's a little trickier because of the mana, but let's do it like that. Hopefully the Dismembers will be good enough to slow them down, but we'll see. We kind of had an amazing first hand. Okay, we have 2 Thalias on the draw and a Meddling Mage, and we're able to cast both of them. We'll keep this hand. If we draw into another land, we can hopefully, if it's a rainbow land, we can cast General Kudro and then just start swinging and being pretty aggressive. So, opponent is mulliganing down to 5 cards, so that's pretty good for us already. Forest and Amulet. Okay. Skyclave Apparition's a little slow on that, but alright, Noble, perfect. We'll drop the old Druid here. And then, oh, and we also have Freebooter. So we have a ton of disruption in our hand, which is fantastic. But I think getting Thalia down first is going to be the most important thing here. Another Amulet. So they'll be able to get 4 mana here if they play a bounce land. I feel like we have this rare opportunity. They're already so far behind on mana that I really just want to tax it. And then next turn, Freebooter. It's a little rough that we didn't draw land. So we're down to 19. It also is very telling that they didn't have a land. Okay. So they only have 2 mana here. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, so they're up to 3. So whatever they play. So they're transmuting with Teleria West. They're getting Summoner's Pact. Reflector Mage. Summoner's Pact is going to cost 1 because of Thalia. And so what I can do is I could just play Meddling Mage on Summoner's Pact, or I could even play Kitesail Freebooter. Actually, I think this is the better line. If we play Freebooter, get a look at their hand, and then next turn we can also... Because we can get Summoner's Pact out of their hand. Thanks to Thalia. Alright, so they have Karn the Great Creator. And they have a Selesnya Sanctuary. Can they get Amulet Titan? So they could play this, drop it 4, 5, 6. So they could technically do that. If they play Karn 4... Yeah. I'm worried about Ensnaring Bridge. I'm going to get Summoner's Pact out of their hand here. So they have a Karn and a Sanctuary. Alright, we're going to swing in for 3 here. Because they definitely would have been able to get Prime Time next turn. So next turn I can play Meddling Mage, name whatever they get from Karn the Great Creator. Okay. Karn also costs 5 mana, which is extra important to note. If I didn't do my math wrong. Okay. Okay, so Dryad of Elysian Grove. That's fine. I could also play... Oh, this is actually incredible value. That's a rough draw. This member would be really great here. So they're playing Karn. So, Karn... And we know that all they have is a Sanctuary in hand. That Dryad was really good for them. Really good turn for them. Ugh, Deputy of Detention would have been so good. Whatever they get, they're going to be in trouble because I'll be able to stop it, I hope. I can also, depending on if we draw... it's really rough that we missed a land drop. So they're getting EE. Ooh, they're going to play it on 2, huh? Well, that's going to take care of a lot of things. So this is really difficult. We need... I was going to say we need a Skyclave Apparition, but that's not going to do it here. Ziggy's going to be pretty good here. This is really tricky. So I could play Reflector Mage, swing in at Karn, get rid of Karn. I'm going to lose Freebooter and Summoner's Pact, but they won't be able to play Dryad of Elysian Grove. That's interesting. I think giving them this tempo loss is a good plan here. And then I'll be able, like I said, I'll be able to get Karn off the board. So that buys us a turn with Elysian Grove. And then if they play a Sanctuary next turn, you know, that's still 4 mana, but they have to draw it into something good. Alright, let's get rid of Karn. I don't want them to get any more value off of this. We're going to lose Freebooter and Thalia, unfortunately. But that's also going to cost them 2 mana to activate. So that'll put them down, and then we'll be able to play Thalia and Meddling Mage on our turn as well. So good tempo swing for us. Let's see what they play here. Alright, so Sanctuary, so they'll be able to get at least 4 mana off this. But it depends on what's in their hand here. So they'll be able to get another 4 mana if they so choose. Seems smart. They will also be able to play Summoner's Pact if they so choose. They only need 4 mana. Okay, so they're gonna crack. Seems wise. Summoner's Pact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they barely don't have enough to. Oh, they do have enough. 4, 5, 6. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Well, we do have Reflector Mage that could take care of Titan. That's going to be a lot of mana. Okay, so they're playing Primetime. We knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. This is a good game. It's a good game so far. A lot of back and forth. Okay, so Valakut and Slayer Stronghold. So this says Haste and Vigilance, so they'll be able to get some more mountains. They might be able to just get us here. Let's see what lands they decide to get. Oh man, those amulets are so brutal. Hindsight's 20/20, huh? Maybe we should have just played Meddling Mage on. But the EE, Engineered Explosives, was like the perfect out to taking care of everything. Field of the Dead. Also another good reason to know that we should bring in Deputy of Detention. Oh man, I thought we had him. Haste and Vigilance. So I take 8 here. Meddling Mage. Oh, I wish I had one more land. I was gonna say we could play Reflector Mage. Bounce Primetime back to their hand. Swing in for 3. They either block or they take it. I don't know if that's enough. I could also... They could get 2 mountains? How many mountains do they need? They need 6? Or 5. They don't have any mountains. They could get 2. So what I could do instead is play Meddling Mage, naming Dryad of Elysian Grove, and I could also play Thalia here. I think that might be what I want to do. Let's see if this is enough to disrupt things. Get our board wider. So we'll name Dryad. So that's going to turn off. So that's going to turn off very, very greatly Valakut. And then we could play Thalia, but they have so much mana that Thalia kind of doesn't feel where I want to be. What's the other cards that they play? I could play another Meddling Mage. They're going to start getting zombies here, too. That's also a very frustrating thing. But let's play Thalia for value. I'm hoping that we have enough time to just go wide enough. Oh, we shouldn't attack. I didn't play Reflector Mage. I was like, I'll just swing in for 3. Not a good idea. Forgot about this clause. So we know that there's a Dryad of Elysian Grove in their hand, and that's all we know. I'm surprised they didn't activate Slayer's Stronghold. That's very interesting. We're already in the attack phase. Alright, Field of the Dead triggers. That's probably why. If we draw a Deputy of Detention, it might be enough to scoop up all the zombies. There's a few things that we really need. Oh man, when an opponent gets amulets online, it's so hard to. Yeah, but against double strike, 8. 8 and 8. Okay, so I'm going to need a block. It also has trample. This is actually pretty rough. Let's see. I think I need to. Do they have enough mana to play a Dryad of Elysian Grove? I don't think so. 2, 4, 6. Oh yeah, that's right. Double strike. Well, that was. We're down to 2. They don't have a mountain. I guess that's a forest. I don't really know what gets us out of this. I think we're dead. We're at 15 minutes. Just want to see what else is in their deck. Okay, so there's Dryad. So any other land they play. Alright, we're going to concede. We've lost the game. Okay. We're on the play. Alright, so that one got away from us. What did I just bring in? Oh, I brought in some more vials. We want deputies to take care of zombies. Reflector Mage was actually pretty good in that game. I think everything, honestly, is pretty decent. We are on the play. Meddling Mage. Yeah, everything just feels so good. 62 cards. I don't really want to... 4 or less. This just takes care of so many things, but like it feels really slow. This will only take care of... Alright, let's... Actually, we want some of those. Let's drop a Kudro and... even a Thalia. Let's try like that. I know 2 Thalia is probably not great, but... Yes, I would like to play first. That's a lot of pain. I don't think I can keep this hand. Let's mull. That's better. We'll keep this hand. It's a lot faster. Two Mantis Riders. Let's see. We don't have image. Let's get rid of Waterlogged Grove. Done. Let's see what they do. So they're starting with 6, so they mold as well. Hopefully our hand is fast enough to get there. I'm hoping so with turn 2. A Boreal Grazer, so they get an extra land. But they didn't start with Titan, so... or Amulet, so that's really good. Champion's really good here. I think I just want to be as fast and aggressive as possible. Oops. I think I mistapped everything. Okay. We have to get red from here, and white from here, and blue from here. Yeah, let's swing in with old Mantis Rider here. Opponent really navigated that last game incredibly well, so... Let's see, we can get in for another 6 this next turn. Alright, so they're playing additional land. So you can get 2 lands down. Alright. That's not what I wanted to see. But it looks like they didn't have anything to capitalize. So we're going to take... Oh, yes. We're going to take mad advantage of that. 4-5. I could play... No, let's do the same thing we did last turn. We can get in for 9 next turn too. And then they're down to 1. So they're gonna explore here, draw a card. Looks like they, well, I don't know. Did they have another land to play? They don't, so they stumble again, which is great. Oh, Deputy of Detention. I think I just need to stay on the offense here. Three Mantis Riders, pretty good by turn 4. Alright, they're down to 1. Oh, I forgot that has reach. So they're down to 4. Ah, I forgot that had reach. That might have changed things. We win the game. Good games. Alright, well, thank you for watching High Ground MTG. That was, that second game was extremely difficult to win, but, humans, we're 2-0. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye-bye from the KyGuy. Hello there! Thank you very much for watching High Ground MTG. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to click that subscribe button, and check out our playlists for even more videos, so that you can have the high ground.